Oh, and welcome back to the cooking show with Rebekah. This is part 2. I haven't made a series like this in like a year, but today we are making lasagna. So step 1 with the cooking show with Rebekah is ignore the broken light up there. We can't fix it. Step 2 is washing your hands because coronavirus is still a thing. All of the stuff you will need. Pasta sauce. I use this. You can use whatever you want. A pan. Noodles, you can get oven ready, but we boil them. Thawed ground beef. Mozzarella cheese. And ricotta. And water, of course. One, you're going to want to preheat your oven. I have it at 385, but you can put it at whatever temperature you want. You are going to want to put water on to boil and add salt. I am adding a heavy amount of salt, but again, you can do whatever you want. It can be gross or it can be seasoned, but remember, don't use just salt for seasoning, okay? You are going to want to lay out a pan and count how many noodles you want. Serious moment though, you're going to want to count these out because you don't want too many and you don't want not enough. So make sure you measure and count. So it's going to take about 1, 2, 3, 4. Ignore my nails. But it's going to take about 4 per thing. And you want about 3 to 4 layers. So 4, 8, 12, 12 or 16, whatever you prefer. Just line them up like this and then you stack them up. But you boil them. Unless you get oven-ready lasagna noodles, you have to boil them. First, I cleaned out all of my cabinets, and now I have to find where I put my seasonings. I have pepper, salt, adobo, I hit my hand, and garlic. And this is going to be probably all I use today because lazy. Everything is combined in the bowl, so we mix it all together. When it's done, it'll look a little bit like that. Don't taste it. Raw egg bad. This is like stuffed shells, but in kind of a reverse form. But either way, Rebekah tends to make recipes that take a lot of fucking dishes. Again, I'm not going to show the ground beef being cooked because some people are like weirded out by that. But you know, it's okay. So you just brown it and then use the seasonings. Whatever you like. Just not nothing or else you'll be a white people. The water has finally boiled. So we can add all like many a pasta noodle. Into the water it goes. I'm gonna burn myself. I usually cook the noodles in the water for about 10 minutes. It's preference, I guess. Some people like crunchier noodles. I don't. I'm not one of those people. And I am judging them. I also found one. I forgot to put it in, so I am going to give noodles another about 2 to 3 minutes. So you're also going to need a little bit of sugar. And as you know, what I do, and you do not have to do this at all. Like, this is preference. You put a little bit of sugar in the jar and shake. It just gets rid of some of the acidity. I don't know. My sister makes me do it. Sometimes it's good to have a song going on in your head as you shake the pasta with that sugar. We don't talk about Bruno. Once the pasta is all shook up, I'm going to put a little bit at the bottom here of this. Just a tiny bit. Like that much. And you spread it around. And you just cover the corners. I don't think this is working effectively, but we think the pasta's done. It looks done. It kind of feels done. So what we do now is you reach your hand. Do that. Don't do that. That same jar of pasta sauce that we put some sugar in, we're not going to use all of it, but we're going to put some of it in here. This is not enough ground beef to my liking, but I don't feel like thawing more, so it'll be okay. That's about half of that jar. So officially at the point in the video where I don't know what accent I was using or if I was even using one. So, and you're just going to stir it all together. And that's what good pussy sounds. Not that I would know. We have all of our building necessities. We have our sauce. We have our meat. We have our ricotta cheese and our noodles. I will show you how to assemble this. But most people probably do. But if you don't, I'm here for you. So, noodle cheese meat. I will put down and show you what to do. And then I'll come back and I don't know. We'll figure this out. I put noodles down. Only 3 fit. So it's probably going to be a 4-layer lasagna. And then I put 5 scoops of ricotta, and we're going to spread them out. And then I put some more pasta. I didn't open this one yet. I used the rest of the other one, but I put some pasta sauce over it. And then I'm going to put the meat. I'm going to spread it all out. And then I'm going to put more noodle on top and just repeat until you run out of everything. What I mean, I guess, I don't know, but you're just going to repeat. The thing I learned is that a lot of people tend to put every layer with meat, and then the lasagna tends to cook unevenly. I don't know why, but I've noticed that with mine. So I usually do the first 2 bottom layers with meat, and then the rest will be like one more with just the ricotta. So, yay. And after you have all the layers, you top it with your mozzarella cheese, and I'm going to shake on some of this, and into the oven it goes for 35 to 45 minutes. Put it on a baking dish and then aluminum foil the top for 20 minutes. Take off 20 to 25 more minutes without the top on. Or if you open the cabinet and notice you don't have aluminum foil, then just screw everything I said before. And now we time the oven. Usually I do the dishes right after, because priorities, but today I am sitting down because my back. For all of you thinking that it is over, it is not over. We just wait for the oven to beep and then I show you. Thought we were gone, but we are back. Now that it's 10 minutes till, we're gonna preheat the oven to 425, which is the temperature that the garlic bread goes on. Take the garlic bread and we're just gonna yeet. Really, if we've made it this far in the video and you don't know how to make the garlic bread, you must be a white people. You ready to see my lasagna? Are you ready for this? Are you ready to... I got something in my eye. Big reveal. Da 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 da. Wow, delicious. It looks definitely not nutritious, but very fucking delicious. It's got a nipple. Hair down, but again, I just wanted to say thank you for coming to the cooking show with Rebekah. Again, I will probably not be doing this for another year or two. I looked, my old video was from 2020, so there you go.